Here's a fun Kaiser fact for you. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a game designer. I actually had this entire game planned out in my head. It'd be a 3D sandbox where the entire point was to find, hatch, and raise dragons, and you were basically trying to hold off their extinction. I had notebooks full of shitty concept art I wish I could show you, and I had even started learning how my consoles worked so I could figure out how to get into it. This dream eventually died, as it's a hell of a lot easier to learn how to tell dick jokes for the rest of your life than it is to learn how to program, draw, produce music, and anything else I'd need to achieve such a dream. But in any case, I've always had a passing love for game design and a level of adoration for game designers because in my honest opinion, it's one of the hardest jobs one can have. How do you make a successful game? What makes a successful game? Being able to break the mold in just the right way that people will fall in love with your product isn't easy. But in all my years of being in the gaming and learning the ways of the industry here and there, I have never, ever come across a dev team I love more than the team behind my favorite PvP game of all time, Deadlock. And no, I haven't received my rank yet because I took that week off to work on other things, but I'm sure my slow reflexes, tendency to space out mid-match, and my sheer unyielding incompetence will land me right in the highest ranks where I belong, and if I don't get there, it's all my team's fault, not mine, obviously. Anyway, my time with Deadlock has given me a kind of fresher perspective on what makes a great dev team. Yoshi and his team have done amazing things, like reverting or adding changes immediately when the community isn't happy with some things. They aren't afraid to branch out and solve problems in unique ways. You've probably heard of the frog or kick program for cheaters where when a cheater is You've probably heard of the frog or kick program for cheaters when I'm a professional. I'm a fucking professional. You've probably heard of the frog or kick program for cheaters where when a cheater is detected, everyone gets ELO forgiveness, but you also all have the capability to turn the head wound cosplaying as a human being into a frog and then the entire lobby can gather around and laugh at them. Or the loser's queue, where assholes get put into a timeout of sorts where everyone who is toxic, throws games, leaves often, and more gets queued with others who do, and the same time until they can all behave. I wish more games did this. It would improve the user experience exponentially. But that isn't where it stops. This game is of course in the playtest version. A playtest version that, in my opinion, is executed far better than any other playtests I've seen in gaming. Not only are patches frequent, but nothing ever stays meta for very long. The devs will nerf and buff in significant ways that change what heroes stay on top, and they do it often. They are constantly taking huge risks with the way things are done. Recently, they've been attempting to solve a problem with the urn, where the leading team just got a bigger and bigger lead by constant delivering the urn as quick as possible and snowballing. In order to combat this and stop people holding the urn hostage forever and a day, they introduce massive mechanics that punishes you for holding onto the urn and makes the journey to deliver the urn more dangerous if you're on the winning team. The rank system is another example of a massive risky change that's done in a unique way. Instead of getting updates on your rank every time you play, it's a once-a-week ordeal, handing everyone their rank on the same time every week so there's more incentive to just play the damn game instead of stressing over your rank-up game like what happens in many other games. But the best thing, at least in my opinion, is the recently added Hero Labs. Now people can load in and test heroes still in development in a much easier and accessible way to before. It's amazing. Right now there are 6 heroes in the mode, and that's massive. To get a sneak peek and be able to provide feedback before the hero's release is like having a permanent PTB always available. This game is of course still in its playtest phase, and there's no guarantee things like the Heroes Labs mode will be around during live release, but it's important to understand that this is how playtests should go. It shouldn't be some randomly selected employees or very specific content creators. It should be the public. Only the public can tell you how the public will react. I also like this because it gives content creators the chance to create content around the game, doubling as marketing for your game and revenue for us content creators. It's a system where everyone benefits and no one feels left out. You don't feel like content creators got the privilege to playtest the game and the devs get more eyes and more voices to concerns about the game. I made an entire video calling Deadlock my dream PvP game, and the more I think about Deadlock and the dev team behind it, the more I stand by that statement. This is the best PvP game ever made, in my honest opinion, and I love it so much. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching a relatively shorter video. I didn't expect the video to be this short, but hey, not all of them can be 18-minute bangers. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.